weed, alcohol, whatever it is, like, you're at that point where that's about to happen. It might be funny right now, it might be a big joke, and all of you think you'll never become drug addicts, and you'll never do that. And I can tell you in 6th grade, I never thought I'd do that either. But when presented with the opportunity, I kind of just tried it. Next thing you know, it didn't end well for me. From 13 years old.
Yesterday, Kevin Rosario came to speak to Holbrook Middle High School students on behalf of Gosnold, an organization dedicated to help men, women, and families battling addiction. He gave a presentation to both middle school and high school students in which he discussed the dangers of addiction and teen substance use.
Yeah, I've been with Gosnold Treatment Center since May of 2014. So one of my primary roles is to really get out into the world and let people know what addiction is and what resources are available. So I do prevention work. This is like the prevention side of things. I go to schools and I talk to students about the developing brain and risk factors and things like that. I do community engagement where I'm out there and I'm talking to families and professionals so they can understand like what addiction is and what resources are available. And then I do business development and marketing and getting out in the world and letting people know what Gosnold does as a whole. I work with like unions and therapists and hospitals and just help people navigate treatment when they need it. The biggest thing I hope they take away is just understanding like the basic idea of brain development. I don't intend to scare anyone. I don't think that's an effective practice, but genetic predisposition, knowing your family history, the developing brain and how dopamine plays a part, and just really understanding that the vaping and any other drug that you try before the age of 21 is really dangerous.
Rosario made a definite connection with Holbrook's student body.
My biggest takeaway is that vaping is like way more addictive than the regular things that you do.
We're still developing, our brains are still developing, and we shouldn't be doing drugs and alcohol and all like that, and smoking, vaping, and all of that. We should just like be ourselves and not do anything else.
My biggest takeaway was probably like the genetic factor to like if your parents were addicted to a drug or an alcohol, you have like a bigger risk than regular people.
This has been Dominic with Code Blue News. Back to you in the studio.